My name is Greg once again, and on behalf of Co-op Crowd Corporate Global Community, I want to welcome all of the guests that's tuning in for the very first time, looking at this life-changing information. I can tell you that I've been involved in marketing for a lot of years, online and offline. I have a corporate sales background, a corporate management background, real estate, high-ticket sales, insurance sales, you name it, I've done it. And I've yet to see anything that comes close to what I'm getting ready to share with each and every one of you. Because here's what we're doing. We're literally changing the way people around the world receive money. And we don't have to really talk about what's going on globally. I have 3 beautiful daughters. We've heard the buzzwords out there: Build Back Better, the Great Reset. Well, this is an opportunity for each and every one of you to build back better your life, to reset your life, because we're not going back to the way things used to be. There is a brand new normal that's taking place. And our company, Co-op Crowd, we are the tip of the spear of this global change that's taking place. And so with that being said, please give me permission to help us help you, help everyone else, as I ask you this very important question, and that is, what's your 84? And the reason why I ask you that question is this: we're going to show you a way, a predictable way, in 84 days, if done to mathematical certainty and with correct duplication, how to meet your monthly obligations. And for some of you, depending on what part of the world you're chiming in from, it may be $1,000 a month that you need to cover your monthly overhead or obligations. Maybe it's $5,000 a month. Maybe it's $10,000, $20,000 a month if you're here on the West or East Coast here in the United States of America. Whatever that number is, we're going to show you a bulletproof, predictable way to meet that number, not just once, but every month for the rest of your life. And more importantly than that, not just you, but any of your friends and family members that want to go along for the ride as well, because we all have residual bills. And so with that being said, what we're doing is showing friends all around the world how to live a debt-free, stress-free, and financially free lifestyle for $1 a day for 84 days. Hence, what's your 84? And when I tell you, because of my evaluated experience of being involved in marketing, that I've never seen anything like it, I'm here to tell you that is the honest to goodness truth. And before I go on explaining what it is, I want you to hear from a few of our members already as they explain to you what we're doing as we're ushering in a new kind of crowdfunding.
We use Co-op Crowd because we help each other.
That's what we do.
We fund one another.
We each raise funds for something bigger.
Each time we raise funds for equality.
It's time we raise funds for sustainability.
It's time we raise funds for equal access, opportunities, and representation.
Cooperatively, we are stronger.
But it's up to us to ensure the change is for the better.
Working together to fund all the right causes.
And we can help fund them through Co-op Crowd.
If we each do a little,
we can all receive a lot.
Cooperative crowdfunding. We fund one and we fund all.
So allow me to explain what this is all about. But first, let me talk about what it is not. We are not network marketing or MLM, even though I cut my teeth in those industries, learned a lot about business as a consequence of being involved in some incredible companies. We're not gifting or susus or Ponzi schemes or anything like that. We're not an investment company either. What we are is a one-of-a-kind crowdfunding system, and we are literally disrupting this industry like never before. And you may or may not be familiar with crowdfunding, but here's the definition. But simply put, it's just a crowd of people that basically pool together tiny bits of money to fund an idea that they believe in. And our idea is to help friends around the world live a debt-free, stress-free, and financially free life for $1 a day for 84 days. And if you like that idea, we can show you how to do that. Now, in 2012, then President Barack Obama signed into law something called the Jobs Act, and that gave legitimacy and gained some traction for crowdfunding. And so there's many types of crowdfunding out there. It's legal on all continents around the world. There's donation-based crowdfunding. There's rewards-based crowdfunding. There's equity-based crowdfunding, debt-based crowdfunding, real estate-based crowdfunding. But here's the thing, we built a better mousetrap, and we're disrupting the crowdfunding industry in the same way that Uber did the taxi cab industry without owning any vehicles, in the exact same way that Airbnb did the hotel and hospitality industry without owning any real estate. We're doing that to the crowdfunding industry because we're ushering in cooperative crowdfunding. Now, what this simply is this. It's peer-to-peer, meaning there are no middle people in the middle of the transaction of crowdfunding. We're literally flattening the corporate pyramidal structure in traditional crowdfunding and opportunities and projects, and we're redistributing wealth in a way that's never been done before in human history. This is the tip of the spear. We're making history, and we're going to change the way people receive money all around the world. It can be used for charitable purposes, personal purposes, and business purposes alike. But here's the beautiful thing about it. Not only are we the world's first cooperative crowdfunding system, we're also subscription-based. Folks, I want you guys to understand what we're talking about here. We all know that our bills come every month like clockwork, right? They're reoccurring. Well, so will your donations within our crowdfunding cooperative as well. The beautiful thing about it is this. It's not about the quantity of money that you receive in life. It's the quality of the money that you receive. And there's no better quality of money than residual reoccurring donations coming in. Because once you have enough reoccurring donations coming in that meet your monthly obligations, guess what you have? You have wealth. You have time freedom. You have 7 days of Saturday. You can wake up when you get through sleeping. You can do the things that matter most in your life. And who doesn't want to sign up for that for $1 a day for 84 days? So literally by joining forces with us, you can put yourself and your friends in a position to earn donations every second of every day, literally. Once you've made a one-time out-of-pocket donation, our automated system takes over. Now, here's what I want you guys to understand. At the center of our automated system is a private, decentralized digital wallet. It does all the sending and the receiving of your donations, okay? Digital means automation. See, what I want you guys to understand is that we're teaching people how to separate their income from their time. And because of technology and the blockchain, we can show people around the world how to do exactly that. So let's get down to the nitty-gritty. What is it that you need to do? Now, I want you guys to understand, do not overcomplicate this. This thing is so doggone simple. You're going to be compelled to want to overcomplicate it, and you don't want to do that. And I'm telling you guys this, and this is not brag, but this is fact. Just last month alone, I was able to withdraw over $30,000 towards my cause. And it's not just me, but there's many people around the world already doing things such as that. So here are the 3 simple steps that you're able to do. Okay, it's give, share, and receive. It's like seed, time, and harvest. These are immutable laws, okay? So here are the 3 steps. Number 1, you give a one-time donation of $84, become an active donor, and this qualifies you for 84 days. So allow me to break this thing down for you guys, because we talk about $1 a day for 84 days, right? So what you do is you donate 3-month subscription up front. The monthly subscription is $25 per month. So $25 donation, there's a $3 a month hosting fee. So 25 plus 3 is $28. Times 3 is the $84. It's a one-time donation of $84, and it qualifies you for 84 days. That's it, okay? Step number 2, very, very simple, is you share this with 3 or more of your best friends who become an active donor for a one-time donation of $84. We're talking about 3 or more people that if money was no option and you took a trip around the world for an entire year, who would be those individuals that you enjoy spending time with? Those are the people that you want to share this with, because they have monthly obligations as well. Maybe they need to raise money for a business idea. Maybe they're behind on outstanding medical bills, okay? Maybe they have a child that's getting ready to go to college. Maybe they don't even like their job. Whatever it is, you're going to put them in front of an information just like this. Allow us to educate them on your behalf. And we're talking about $84 one-time out-of-pocket. People, it's a no-brainer. Step number 3, receive. All right, you just teach your 3 or more best friends to help 3 or more of their best friends make a one-time out-of-pocket donation for $1 a day for 84 days. And that is it. You are done. Now, here's the beautiful thing. Our founder, David T. Rosen, he made this thing so simple that anyone that can fog up a mirror can win with this one here, okay? When you help your 3 or more friends, your monthly subscription is free because you're now generating enough in residual donations to cover your monthly subscription. Plus, once your 3 helps 3, it unlocks unlimited residual bonuses that take your donations through the roof, literally. And that is it. You're done. What's next? Just simply watch your money grow. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get real granular with this here real quickly. And I want all of the guests really pull in here and understand what I'm getting ready to share with you. It's a choice. It is not a chance. We have all green lights with this one here. So here's the deal. If everyone donates $25 a month and helps 3 best friends, here's what you're going to receive to a mathematical certainty. And as you look in your upper left-hand corner, we have a strategy here. We're crowdfunding not for tragedy. We're crowdfunding cooperatively as a strategy. So it's about within 3 days, you identifying 3 or more best friends within 3 days. Their first 3 days, they want to identify 3 or more best friends. And we duplicate that process for 33 days. Now, keep this in mind, a little bit over a month, here's what you'll receive to a mathematical certainty. So in days 1 through 3, you've already gotten started. You shared this with at least 3 best friends. You're now receiving $26 every 28 days in reoccurring residual donations. At that moment in time, your monthly donation is free. Now, keep in mind, we have that $3 a month hosting fee that has to be accounted for as well. But 26 is more than 25. Are you guys with me on that? Now, 3 days later, we want to help those 3 identify 3 or more best friends. So now you have 12 active donors. Everyone's just made a one-time out-of-pocket donation of $84. You're now receiving $38 every 28 days that will be deposited to your own private, decentralized digital wallet. Now, once again, the beautiful thing about that is you've helped your 3 best friends, help 3 best friends. It unlocks and qualifies you for the unlimited bonuses, people. It gets no simpler than that. Let's move forward a few weeks here. In 2 weeks here, you're talking about now receiving over $326 every 28 days in reoccurring donations going towards your cause. Now, this is not a whole lot of money to write home about, but it's residual in nature. It only goes up from there. But here's the other beautiful thing about this project here is that once your digital wallet receives $260 in donations, it will automatically, independent of your involvement, place you on our $250 matrix. This is the $25 a month matrix. We have a $250 a month matrix. It will literally 10x your residual donations. So as you go ahead and automatically get upgraded to the $250 matrix, guess what? Your 3 best friends, once their digital wallet has enough money, they will automatically be upgraded to the $250 matrix, and all of your team of donors will do the exact same thing. So allow me to put this in perspective for you. The payout is still the same in terms of how you receive your donations. So remember when your 3 best friends came in on the $25 a month matrix and you received $26 reoccurring? Now, once they get to $250, you're now receiving $260 every 28 days in reoccurring donations to go towards your cause and your dreams. When you're receiving $38 on your $25 matrix, now on the $250, you're receiving $380 reoccurring every 28 days. And when you were receiving $326 on your $25 matrix, you're now receiving $3,260 every 28 days. So these matrices work independently, yet simultaneously at the exact same time. I hope you guys understand why we are changing the way people around the world receive donations, okay? Now let's move it. 24 days later, you're now at $6,748 in reoccurring residual donations. People at that moment in time, 90% of the global population, their monthly expenses are well taken care of. The reason why our founder, David T. Rosen, put this in place, it was his mission to help eradicate poverty all around the world. And that's something that I've aligned myself with and I believe in wholeheartedly, as we all know that we live in uncertain times and people are looking for a better mousetrap to basically thrive in life here. Now, stay with me here because I want you guys to understand how powerful this concept is. So once you cross that threshold of $6,748 in reoccurring donations, do you guys realize with perfect execution, based on this 33-day strategy, that 3 days later, your 3 best friends will cross that threshold and be receiving $6,748 every 28 days? Do you guys realize that 3 days after that, their 3 or more best friends will cross that threshold of $6,748 every 28 days, directly deposited to your own private decentralized digital wallet? People, this is like taking people out of a financial traffic jam and in an organized way for people to get on the other side of money to fund their goals, their dreams, and thrive in life. People, it gets no simpler than this. So let's keep it moving here. After 30 days with perfect duplication, you're talking about receiving over $142,000 in reoccurring donations directly deposited to your own private decentralized digital wallet. And that doesn't even include the bonuses that you unlock based on your 3 best friends helping 3 best friends. If I was to show you guys that amount, you guys wouldn't believe it. But $142,000 once your matrix is filled. So what's your 84? So once again, 100% filled matrix on the $25 a month, you're talking about over $142,000. Now, for whatever reason, we realize that everyone's not going to execute the game plan, not because they can't, but simply because, and my heart gets heavy when I think about this, simply because they don't believe. They've been beat up from the feet up. They tried other things before half-heartedly. It didn't work out. Maybe they've been a part of some pump and dumps. Whatever the reason is, 100% of the people will not execute this game plan, even though it's given to them on a silver platter. We're talking about a one-time out-of-pocket donation and 3 best friends who duplicate that exact same process to get on the other side of money and fund all of your causes and dreams. So let's just go ahead and say you got it 50% wrong, 50% right. You only got it half right. That's still over $71,000 in reoccurring donation to go towards your cause and your dream. Could it help your situation? Absolutely it can. Let's go ahead and take it a step further. If you got it 80% wrong, 20% right. We all know about the 80-20 rule, right? That's still over $28,000 every 28 days being directly deposited to your own private decentralized digital wallet. Worst case scenario, 90% wrong, only 10% right. That's still over $14,000 in reoccurring donations, ladies and gentlemen. Could it help your situation? We know that it can. So, and it doesn't even include the $250 matrix that you probably already forgot about that you're automatically graduated to once you had $260 in your digital wallet, and you only got that 10% right, 90% wrong. That's over $142,000 in residual donations every 28 days. See, people, numbers don't lie. People may, but numbers don't lie. What's your 84? Now, the best part of this is that your donations are residual in nature, and you can receive more donations every day. In the beginning, the numbers aren't a whole lot to write home about. No one's going to get overly excited about $26, $38. We get that, but you have to crawl before you walk. What I love about Co-op Crowd is that it's built for speed. Once you decide to join forces with us, you don't want to lollygag. You want to go after this quickly. How soon do you want to get to your goals and dreams? I'm telling you guys, this is more than just information I'm sharing with you. This is about transformation, and the world needs it. And so what ends up happening, it starts off like a leaky faucet in the beginning. And then as you start building up momentum, as you start excitedly talking to your friends and family how their lives can be radically changed, it'll start churning into a raging river of funds that will be directly deposited to your own private decentralized digital wallet. People, I am excited. So here's the thing. Our whole purpose, we're going to help people around the world get their ideas funded, whatever that cause may be. It's so subjective. Who are we to tell you what's important to you? Once again, it's personal, business, or charitable. It's all up to you, but you can get it done with Co-op Crowd. We provide you with your own personalized state-of-the-art website, your own personalized real-time dashboard that shows the deposits itemized right there going into your decentralized digital wallet. Your own decentralized private wallet. People, I want to pause for the cause here because you need to understand something. Whether you realize it or not, we're moving to a cashless society very, very quickly. Over in China, they don't use cash or plastic. They use a digital wallet for all of their transactions, okay? So it's coming here all over the world. The other thing, for many of you, this could be your simplest way to get into the game of games, and that being cryptocurrency, because our Co-op Crowd system and project is built on the Ethereum and the blockchain, okay? So you don't have to be a cryptocurrency expert to get involved, but I need you to understand this. It's been the #1 performing asset class over the last decade, and that's irrefutable. So not only do you have the opportunity to raise as much money as you need for your causes and your dreams, but you're also able to convert your fiat currency into a cryptocurrency that's a #1 performing asset class as well. And that's going to continue to grow potentially because of mass adoption. So people, this is a 100% no-brainer. All the personalized tools and support that you need. So here's the bottom line question for each and every one of the guests on the line. Would you let $1 a day stand in the way of the lifestyle of your dreams? I don't think anyone in their right mind would sign up for that. This is an absolute no-brainer. You have absolutely nothing to lose and everything to gain. So getting started is really, really easy. It only takes a couple minutes to become an active donor. We have two options. We have the $1 a day for 84 days or $84. Once again, that's a one-time out-of-pocket $84 donation, and it allows you to be qualified for 84 days, giving you enough time to identify your 3 or more friends at that moment in time. After the 84 days, your digital wallet will automatically subtract the $28 per month on your behalf. Once again, this is like a self-driving economy. But the best choice, and this is for those of you that want to get to your goals and dreams a lot quicker, you got huge ideas and things that you need funding for, you can put yourself in the 25 and the 250 matrix. That's $1 and the $10 a day system. That's $344 plus some small fees at that moment in time. But here's what I want to share with each and every one of you. Get in where you fit in, but get involved. When I tell you we're going to rewrite history, we all know that we're not going back to the way things used to be. It's going to be very, very important that all of us align ourselves within an ecosystem with like-minded people moving in the same direction. So we're in the pole position. We have all green lights. We're the tip of the spear of the global change that's taking place as we move into a cashless society and we move into more of a digital currency. So here's what I want to do for each and every one of you. I'm going to go ahead and stop my screen share here. And what I want to do at this moment in time is I want you guys to hear from a few individuals that's actually making some things happen. First person I want you guys to hear from, she hails out of South Africa. She's a leader within our global community. She does our new member orientations. And when I tell you we're attracting the elite, the best of the best marketers, people that have sharp business minds because they see the vision of what it is that we're doing here around the world, we're doing just that. I want you guys to hear from Sonica out of South Africa. We actually call her Sonica the Bomb. Hey, Sonica, take it away.
Hi, Greg. Thank you so much once again. It's such an honor to always come on here and just share, you know, with the guests on here and people from all over the world what this phenomenal system has done for myself in my second half, you know, in the last couple of months. And you know, it's pretty amazing because I've been employed, like I've been a number on the payroll, you know, that kind of vibe. I've been a number on the payroll. I've been self-employed where 100% of the effort was always on me. You know, I've always had this burning desire of having a lifestyle where I could be completely free, you know, free to work with who I want, you know, go where I want, work where I want, whenever I want to. And trust me, I have tried so many things online. There are so much opportunities out there. And if they don't cost you thousands of dollars to get started, you know, it's probably they don't last, you know, they last 2 seconds and the next day you have to hope and pray that the site's still going to be there. And, you know, a couple of months ago, Carb Life crossed, you know, our paths. And am I glad I said yes? I wasn't prepared. I wasn't looking for anything at that time. I was very skeptical in the beginning. I'm a very skeptical person. I looked at it and I was like, should I, shouldn't I? And after 2 weeks, really looking into this and really getting to know the community, because that's what I'm after. You know, I always look at the transparency and the community and the sincerity of the community. But all I can say is that, you know, this is home. I have found home. I have found a system, a community, a company that is truly sincere, that does things from the heart and not just from the wallet. And that is important to me. You know, a company that is literally out there to help the masses. Anybody and everybody can participate in this, you know. And myself and John, literally from the 1st of September, since Carb Crowd has gone live and you know, launched, we have managed to secure over $3,000 in passive residual income for ourselves in literally, you know, just over a month's time. And if you are from South Africa, and I know I have South African guests on here, that is a lot of money. That is a lot of money in such a short space of time. Did we do it with 5 million people? No, we didn't. We introduced a couple. And then when I say a couple, I'm talking about 5, 6, or 10 like-minded friends that understood the vision, that wanted the same laptop lifestyle as we did. And we just ran with it. And now I'm sitting, it's a snowball effect, because I'm sitting with a massive organization of over 1,000 people. And my salary is growing by the second, by the hour. Like I have never logged into a dashboard so many times. I do it like 5 times. It's like my thing. It gives me that whole boost. And I promise you, you know, $100, $200, it just keeps coming. So myself and John can live the life that we've always wanted. We can get in the car and, you know, go off on holiday. We can spend time with family. And if that is the life that you're looking for, if you are tired of the slave system, this is the place to be. And I'm not saying it because I'm hyping. I'm not saying it because Greg is my favorite coach in the world. I'm saying it because it's the truth. This is the place to be. There is nothing else out there that can create as a residual passive income for yourself like this system. And it's simple. It's easy. It's straightforward. And I'm so glad to be a part of this community. Thank you so much for having me, Greg.
Wow. Awesome, Sonica. Thank you for saying yes to this opportunity, because you breathe life into it. We're the embodiment of what's possible. And what I love about this, there is no prototype. All right. You don't have to be a great salesperson to do this. You don't have to be a corporate salesperson. You don't have to be a huge network marketer. None of that matters here. It's about all of us doing just a little bit to receive a lot. And to prove that, I want you guys to hear from a next member. And you actually probably saw her on the video that I played up front. She hails out of sunny California. She's a 70-year-old grandmother. I don't want to steal her thunder, but you're going to be blown away by her testimonial. I want you guys to hear from Miss Bridget Copeland Harris out of sunny California here in the United States of America. Hey, Bridget, take it away.
Thank you, Greg. You know that I am just so grateful to be here, for real. Sonica said it all. You know, I have been looking for something like this for the last 20 years. No joke. I've always done free enterprise, folks, because I love the concept of cooperative anything, you know, coming together and working together to build something. And Co-op Life is the embodiment of all of that. I was laid off last year, you know, like millions of other people because of COVID. And so I decided to go on and retire, you know, so I'm a retired grandmother. I'm a senior citizen. Like Greg said, I'm hitting 70, praise God. And I would have had to just depend on, you know, my Social Security and maybe a small pension from my job. And my job was considered to be a good job, you know, but you know how that is. We would have been able to make it fine. You know, I could have paid my bills, but my life would have kind of just settled on into that mode like most of us. I am the person Greg just described. I'm not a master recruiter. Don't forget about the techie stuff. You know, I do have a Facebook account barely and all of that kind of thing. You know, I am just an average everyday person that has been blessed to come across somebody who cared enough about me to tell me about this platform, about this program, this project. Co-op Life. You know, I'm so grateful to Greg for calling me and letting me know that this was going on. And I shudder to think if I had just hesitated, you know, to not move forward and become a part of such a tremendous, tremendous community, you guys. Like Sonica mentioned, Co-op has just it has attracted so many tremendous leaders, including her. You know, Sonica is part of our team of helping to train people. Nicole Jackson, you know, just a beautiful spirit. I mean, we just have people who care. And I think that's the bottom line. If you care anything about your family members, about your friends or whatever, this is about family and friends just coming together, locking arms and creating something. The system will do all the work. It's the simplest thing that I've ever participated in. In fact, I call this a movement with compassion, you know, because like Sonica mentioned earlier, this is something that was created so the masses could win. I have received, since I joined Co-op Life in January, over $60,000, received $21,000 from Co-op Crowd in the month of September alone. That is phenomenal. How would I do that outside of a program like this? It just doesn't happen. So, you know, I'm just so grateful because Co-op Life is going to give me a life, you know, other than just paying bills. You know, I need a car, I'm gonna buy a car, you know, and all of that good stuff. So Greg, you know, everybody talks how wonderful you are, and we can't even begin to describe your just what you have brought to the table for this team and for the people, the masses in the world, with your training and your commitment and everything. So I just appreciate you so much. And I will stop talking because, you know, I could talk a real long time. So I'm gonna stop talking, but, you know, I just appreciate Co-op Life, David Rosen, the founder who put this tremendous system together, and just all the people who bring everything to the table. So just thank you for allowing me to share today.
Hey, thank you so much for sharing. You are an inspiration to people all across this globe. When they hear your testimonial, it makes them believe that they, because of your sincerity and how you present yourself. So Queen Bee, as we affectionately call you, thank you so much for all that you do. The next person I want you guys to hear from, she hails out of Detroit, Michigan. She's a traditional brick and mortar business owner, has done well for herself in the. I'm not going to steal her thunder. I want you guys to hear from Nicole Jackson out of Detroit, Michigan. Hey, take it away.
All right, wonderful. Thank you so much, Greg, for allowing me to share. Thank you, Queen Bee. Thank you, Sonica, for just being amazing sisters in this this cooperative along with me. Greg, you've just been such an amazing leader. And I'm just thankful to be able to share today. You know, I guess, well, first of all, I didn't get to hear everybody's testimony. As y'all can see, I was getting stuff done in my house at the same time. What I love is being able to be here and get that stuff done and still not worry about bills, not getting paid, or, you know, like I've got to, you know, make a choice. Do I handle what I need to handle at home, or do I go to work? I love the fact that we have that flexibility, that we can do all of those things. I've got money coming in, whether I go in or not. That wasn't the case yet last year when I have a brick and mortar business that is highly demanding. And I found my door shut for 4 months due to COVID. And I was sincerely looking for something, because I just knew that I couldn't live like that. I didn't realize just how vulnerable I was. I just didn't have any type of retirement or anything like that. And it just hit me like that when my doors closed. So fortunately, you called me last in January and shared the co-op lifestyle with me. And I'm thankful. My life has changed ever since. Since then, I've raised just shy of $100,000 on this platform. So am I confident again? Absolutely, I'm confident. And this new phase of residual donations, now I realized, well, if the donations that I was receiving were residual, then that 6 figures I raised, I knew I would raise 6 figures plus next year, and then more than that the following. Well, now, just since September 1, we have Co-op Crowd, which is, I mean, bananas. And September 1 to September 30th, I raised on the residual platform $17,985.36. I did. I went and calculated it now. Ever since you, Bridget, since you had it down to the penny, I figured I need to go ahead and get mine down to the penny. But it was exciting to be able to do that. And there were days where I've got 36 cents, you know, and then there were days that I got thousands of dollars. And it, you know, just over the course of time, that's what we were able to do. So I'm so thankful. I don't know what to do with having this opportunity, but more than that, I'm thankful that I was able to share it with my friends and my family. And I watched, you know, I was able to, alongside my real good girlfriend, she raised tens of thousands of dollars for herself. She was stressed out too, you know, as a struggling entrepreneur, and now not stressed out anymore. And, you know, my family, my sisters, and all of us are able to do this together. So it's been really beautiful, really powerful. I've made a lot new, you know, more new friends, and I'm just excited about the future. Whereas before, I don't think I was really that excited. I just thought a lot of bad things were happening. And then now to see, you know, the light and so much good things happening. So thank you so much, Greg, for first of all, sharing this with me. Thank you for being such an amazing leader, you know, making those investments into yourself that you have been able to pour out into us. We really appreciate that. And thank you for all that you do. Powerful presentation. I'll give the floor back to you.
Hey, thank you so much for that. And to all the guests that's tuning in, I mean, I'm here to tell you guys, this is real. These are real people doing real things here. And the nature of it is residual. Understand those numbers that they talked about. We're talking about reoccurring donations that will support the lifestyle of your dreams or support the cause that matters most to you. We all know people need a little extra hand up here. And so that's what it's all about here with Co-op Crowd. So get in the crowd. And so I want to encourage all the guests, quickly get back with the person that invited you here. Get your last minute questions answered. Do not hesitate. Understand money loves speed. Make the decision cat quick. Get people in front of this information. We're going to have another one tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Get back with the person that invited you here. Talk to a handful of your good friends. Get them in front of this information and watch your reoccurring donations grow. And as I end all of my presentations and overviews, we're not just going to see each and every one of you at the top. We're going to see each and every one of you over the top. Take care, everybody. God bless. Thank you so much, panelists.
Thank you so much. It was great, great, great call.
Awesome.
Have a great day.
Thank you, Greg.
Bye, everybody.